So, hey guys, it's Jennifer, and I'm gonna try to do my first voiceover this video. So, be nice to me if it's bad. I'm working on it. So, we're gonna be organizing my makeup today, and I got new drawers from Amazon. Right now, I'm just moving around my old stuff and trying to figure out where I want to put stuff. While I'm doing that, I'm gonna get my spiel out of the way. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up down below and subscribe to my channel. Our next goal is to reach 100 subscribers, and when we do, we'll be doing a giveaway here on my channel. You can always follow me on Instagram. It's always linked down below. I did not think I was going to get through that fast. So, I'm just trying to figure out where I want my furniture, and I end up moving the little dresser out completely and just having my desk and my makeup drawers now. So, this just seems so awkward. And now I'm trying to tell James I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so this is just a marble desk mat, and right now I'm throwing it up on my drawers just to be pretty because I'm obsessed with marble. And now I've went and got my bench so we can start moving stuff around. Just moving my brushes and stuff off of there because now I have enough room that I don't have to have everything piled onto one little table and have no room to work. I'm trying to tell James where to find my filming lights so he can bring them on over. Quick camera angle change because I'm terrible at this. Just wait, it gets worse. If you actually film beauty videos and you're working in a small space like I am, then you know the struggle of trying to get your mirror to the right height without using a little hand mirror so you don't have to hold it. And just trying to figure out how to put stuff up. Now I'm going through these drawers with just the most random stuff in there. I found one of my old promise rings, duct tape, everything else. James finally got my filming lights together. These are just LED desk lamps from Walmart. They're very bright, they don't get very hot, and they're small, and I really enjoy them. I used to have the clip version that was really nice. So now we're starting to put my makeup up. I got all of these bins from the Dollar Tree for $1. I'm just trying to figure out how I want everything set in here. Right now I'm trying to put all my concealers and my foundations in there, and I'm about to switch it out and just put foundations and primers in this top drawer. If you guys want, after this goes up and I get a few more videos out so it's not just back to back of makeup, I can do a more in-depth collection of my makeup. I know I have more makeup than an average person needs, but it's small compared to a lot of people here on YouTube, but it's my only hobby that I have other than playing with my daughter, so let me live. Just trying to find all of my primers. All of my makeup kind of got shook around and moved around and all out of order. I'm a pretty organized person, so when we were moving, everything just kind of got bounced around everywhere. So I'm literally having to go through every drawer of my old organizer, God help me, my old organizer to try to find everything. So now we're on to the second drawer, and I'm trying to figure out what I want to put in here, if I want baskets in here or anything like that. It seems like every time I go to try to talk on camera, I get the sniffles. It's just great. So these drawers are from Amazon. They're kind of an Alex from IKEA drawer knockoff, but they were a lot cheaper, and I kind of like them more because they have the handles on them. These actually had the option to have a handle, to have nothing on it, or to have knobs, and I chose the black handles. I just thought that's what I'd want better than the other stuff. The only problem with these drawers are they are not as wide as I thought they were going to be because I'm terrible about looking at dimensions of things. So I'm having issues trying to figure out how I want my little bins to set in all of the drawers. Now I've decided that in the back I have foundations for when I'm self-tanned. This front bin's going to have all of my powder products in it. That back bin has just random powder products I don't use that often, and then this front one is where all of my concealers and cream contour sticks and things are going to be. And I'm trying to switch it around to get to that final little section I just explained. I'm just moving everything around. I realized that these drawers were deep enough, they're about 2 inches deep, that I have the opportunity to stand my powder products up to fit more in a bin, whereas in my old organizer I had to have everything laying flat. I have so many fun videos planned for this channel, and I'm trying to figure out exactly where I want to film, when I want to film, and also that table to the left of the screen is not my vanity, that's my entryway table. My vanity is taken apart and at my mom's house because my pop is painting it for me. And then, yeah, so I'm just using that for now because, well, I need something to film on. Look at me making sure everything closes still. I'm finding more stuff that goes in other drawers. The sniffles are going to kill me eventually. I feel like I might have the plague, actually. So now we're on to the next drawer. And I'm finding broken products that got broke in the move, and I'm tore up about that. That was the Wet n Wild contour kit in Dulce de Leche. It was like my favorite contour forever. And then I finally bought a new one, and it was completely different than my original one. So this drawer is going to have eye products in it, and I'm trying so hard to get it organized how I want, and I keep moving it around. The skinny bin on the right ends up having all of my eyeliners and mascaras in there. The middle drawer ends up having loose eyeshadows, and the left bin ends up having all of my brow products. And brows are probably my favorite part of doing my makeup because I am naturally blonde, so I don't have a lot of eyebrow to give naturally. So if I had to pick one thing to put on, it would be like concealer and my brows. So I have an obscene amount of eyebrow pencils in all different colors because I'm constantly changing my hair color, and it's just insane. So I finally have it kind of situated how I want it. Moving on to the next drawer, which I'm fairly certain ends up being palettes, maybe? I'm not really sure what I'm doing. I'm so terrible at the camera angles at the end of this little clip of me like putting all my makeup in my drawers. I'm pretty sure I just cut it off because my head's completely in the way and you can't even see anything. But at the end of this video, I, take you through where everything is and how I have it set up. I'm just putting some of the palettes that I use more frequently up here. Yeah, I'm aware I have a few too many palettes for the average bear, but it's okay. There's also palettes in there that I plan on reviewing on my channel or that I want to use more, but I don't want setting out. I found a tiny little Wet n Wild palette that I didn't want in my actual palette drawer, so I put it up there with my other eyeshadows. And also because these drawers are deeper than my old ones, I have the ability to kind of set some of my palettes up to fit more in here, which is exactly what I'm doing right now. I'm just trying to figure out what I want where. I pretty much use in every drawer, I just have the stuff I use more frequently toward the front of the drawer and stuff I don't use that often in the back. And right before we moved, I actually did a pretty big clean out of all of my makeup and got rid of a ton of it, so this is just sad. I have way too much stuff. And this is the beginning of my head being in the way. I'm not sure what is wrong with me and why I don't understand that I need to move the camera around, but I wasn't getting it. I just kept on letting it go. Have you ever seen so much of the back of my head? Probably not. I have a serious feeling that this voiceover is just going to be absolutely ridiculous. We're done with the palette drawer, and then I realized I should probably get my lip products in here before they end up at the very, very bottom of the drawer system. I lied. Apparently now I'm going back up to the top because I've found more foundations and primers. I'm just kind of going through because I can't remember what I've put in each drawer, making sure I have it like I want it. Now I'm moving stuff off of the top because I have all of the drawers finished. I just cut off the last, I think it was the bottom 2 or 3 drawers because you couldn't see anything but my head. I'm setting my brushes up there. I have some of my sponges set up there. and you'll see me move these around, I don't know, 4 or 5 times to get them how I want them. And I've already decided I'm doing the voiceover the next day and editing it, and I've already decided I'm gonna move the drawer system into the corner and have it catty cornered and like a little table beside my bed, because this is my side of the bed, and I just don't want all that stuff that close, because I roll around in my sleep and I'll end up knocking stuff off. So I did remember to move my camera around, and now we're back at my filming table, and I'm just trying to figure out what I'm going to end up putting on the rest of it and all of that good stuff. Just getting everything off of the top of it. I started to try to go through my little jewelry box here and, organize it a little bit, and then I just gave up and moved on. I end up always just setting my mirror on top of the jewelry box to where I can, see myself in that tiny little mirror. So here is my new filming setup. This is not going to stay here. I just don't know what to do with it just yet. This is not my permanent vanity. This is just, my entryway table, but it's okay. I just have a marble pad down on it to keep this clean, a towel, my lamps, which they're not dusty, there's just hairspray caked on them. My mirror, which is dirty and gross, but it's just sitting on this jewelry box. And then when I film, I put the candle in between the jewelry box and the mirror so it's tall enough. My remote, I'm sure I'll find something to put it in there. This is just the headbands I film with, and this table was my mom's. That's from Amazon. That was in a haul. Most of this has been hauled, but that was from a thrift store. This is from Amazon. That's from Burke's, and those are from Five Below back there, and the little beauty blender holder is from Wish. So just really quick, the top drawer, I have primers and like the foundations I'm using right now or that I really like. There's one powder foundation. This next drawer is concealers and like cream contours and stuff like that. These are just some extra products that I don't use a lot. Same thing with these right here, and there's foundations under there. This is powders, blushes, highlights, and a few bronzers. In this next one we have eyeliners and mascaras, just because I don't have a lot of mascaras happening right now. So these are some of my loose eyeshadows, liquid shadows. These are my favorite singles here. And eyebrow products. I clearly have a problem with eyebrows. These are some of the palettes I use a lot. There's Anastasia, Urban Decay, the CoverGirl palettes are back here, Revolution, ColourPop, a highlighting palette, Too Faced, more Urban Decay, Revolution, and then all my Profusion is back there. These are the rest of my little palettes except for what's up there, and there's just Violet Voss, my Morphe, and then my C palette and a Too Faced palette. There's random lashes everywhere, setting sprays. This is my lip drawer. These are liners and like sticks, and then moisturizers. These are ones I use a lot, and these are backups or stuff I don't use a lot. And then this drawer is tools, random stuff, backups of stuff I love, mainly backups, and then samples. And up here, these are just palettes that I don't use a lot that I'm trying to use more. My deodorant, sponges, that needs to go in my beauty closet, and then face brushes, and then these are eye brushes. So that is it. I'm not really sure where I'm gonna have my camera set, but my Breakfast at Tiffany's poster is above it. This is a monogram that my dad made for me, so yep. And this is what I used to have everything in, and I will not be doing my hair in here, so hopefully everything will get covered in hairspray, because this is all hairspray. So that is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give this video a big thumbs up and like down below, and also I'm aware my floor is janky back there. I still have to put baseboards down, so bye guys.